Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Surprise Sunday St. Patrick's Day stream. If anybody's out there, feel free to chime on in, comment, make yourself known. Of course, it is me, Rod J, here, and I've got Eric here from Eric and Lions Fan up in Michigan, where it is actually snowing. So some people just can't get away from it. And then, of course, Todd's down here in Indiana as well, where it is not snowing. It was actually a little bit warmer. So,
finally,
and I'm kind of like in the middle between both of you. And we had no snow, but we had no warmth. It was like in the middle, probably high 40s today or so. But it is St. Patrick's Day, so figured why not throw up a stream, enjoy some brew, hoo-hoo. 420 in the chat. What's up, 420? How are you, brother? Good to see you there. I was trying to get my chat thing to actually be transparent, but it doesn't seem like it wants to work. So I'll have to work on that. But
420.
Yep, I got the chat on screen, so that's a good thing there. Figure why not go back and start messing with OBS a little bit, like everybody else seems to be falling in love with it. So Eric just disappeared. He didn't mute himself. He's got up and walked away.
No, I was blowing my nose.
Oh, what's he doing back there? So did you guys drink any green beer today?
I did not drink any green beer.
Nope.
I had a bunch of craft non-green beer, but yeah, I've had green beer before.
Have you ever had green beer?
Yeah.
I have.
I don't think I've ever had green beer myself. I don't remember ever drinking green beer. Doesn't mean it may not have happened. Just saying I don't remember. Hey, Craig, what's happening? Our buddy over there overseas in the UK. And then 420 also says, what's up to Todd and Eric?
What's going on, buddy?
What's up?
So figured throw up a stream tonight, kick back, enjoy some beer before The Walking Dead comes on in a little bit. But I'm actually drinking the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout.
Nice.
So, as a way to celebrate St. Patty's Day. 420 says he has a torpedoes label, and that is green.
Close enough.
Now, mine is not green. Mine is red. I'm having a Michigan amber.
Well, that's not Irish, Eric.
I know it's not.
What are you having there, Todd?
I don't have anything in front of me just yet. I'm about to grab something here in a minute, though.
Well, that's on you. How do you not have anything in front of you?
I got water.
Yeah.
It's not green, though.
Yeah. But do you guys go out anywhere for St. Patty's Day today?
No, I didn't.
Nope.
I did all my partying last night.
Yeah,
Same
you seem
here.
to be in a little bit of a tear last night from some of your Facebook stuff there. I guess you had a great time.
Yep, not bad.
They had a pub crawl here locally, but I didn't go to it.
How was it pretty close to you there locally? I think you were telling me about that one before you were thinking about possibly going to that one there.
Yeah, I never really seen any information on it, oddly enough, until today. I was like, oh, because a lot of times they'll do it like the day before, on a Saturday or the weekend, the weekend of St. Patty's Day. But I guess since it was on Sunday, they went ahead and did it on Sunday, which makes sense. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see if some people call in tomorrow at some of the places.
I had a few last night. Quite a few last night, actually.
Anything special? Anything special you had last night?
Oh, I had let's see, Big Bad Baptist, just the original, the regular one from Epic, and then had a Subtle Beast, which is an Imperial Stout from Falls City, and then let's see. I had a Victory at Sea, 2007. I think it was a 2017 Victory at Sea.
Was it a regular Victory?
I didn't have these all by myself. My cousin was over, so we were splitting the bombers and splitting some of the 12 ounces. I'm trying to think what else I might have had. I don't remember.
Was it the regular Victory SC you had?
Yeah, it was just the regular. Wellatized. Is that the regular? Just the Wellatized?
No, you had the high. The Wellatized is Lagunitas. You had the high Westified.
Yeah.
It
was Victory at Sea, but I think it was I think it did say Wellatized on the.
No. Wellatized is Lagunitas. They have a high Westified Victory at Sea.
Oh, Victory at Sea. Okay, so that's probably what it was then.
Yeah, that's like one of their variants of it.
Yeah.
This Michigan Amber's are happy.
I'm gonna be right back.
Well, on the hoppy side.
Eric Gilbert's in the house says, cheers to you, drinking extra stout and Powers Gold Label and Westcourt Blended Irish Whiskey 62 and ABV, slowly sipping that. Yeah, I thought about picking up some old Bushmills or Jamesons today, but just kind of stick with the beer. 420 saw Green Heineken here at one of his pubs. Someone didn't get the memo. Yeah. And 420 says, Sup, Eric, mixing high explosives again, hey. And the Foamy says, I have the extra stout also. And then 420 says, wait, 62%. That's 124 proof. And then 420 says, I have torpedoes and Guinness at Foamy. So, yeah. But this is the foreign extra stout, which is thus far my favorite from Guinness. If you can get it, then you should, because it's very good. And this is the one that is done that they offer in the Caribbean and Asia and then parts of Africa. It's a little more roasted, a little more sweet, not as thin as the other Guinness stuff we're accustomed to seeing over here. So 7.5% ABV. It's a nice little play there.
Yeah, I had Guinness. I had a Guinness last night. It was the regular, what is it, just their Guinness stout or whatever?
Like Guinness draft?
Yeah.
Which is
like
still
5.5
beer. Yeah. Once I get this stuff, this is the stuff I want. I mean, look at that nice little lacing right there on the glass and everything. So
nice.
I have some of the Guinness glassware here, but I rarely ever use my glasses from the collection. But I just throw them up there as well.
Now, did you get a Rod J deal on the Guinness?
That's a dumb question.
Yeah. Don't encourage him, Todd. No, I didn't get a deal on this one. This was, I think it was like $8.49 a 4-pack. So
about the going rate, then.
Yeah. The first time I got the foreign extra stout, I did, though, but not this time. There you go.
So, Rod, I cracked open the Citra High.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So what do you think of that one?
Haven't taken a sip yet.
Citra High from Mad Tree. You put it in the glass? Oh, yeah, you got it in the glass right there.
Yeah, I don't have any more Irish beers. I drank them all Thursday night.
You were on a roll.
Well, Thursday night on the show. I didn't have that many of them to begin with.
Oh, so. Yeah.
I'll say I drank them all. I had like 2, so it wasn't that many.
And 420 says, "Oh, got IRA joke." Logan's IRA jokes now. Although I haven't had a car bomb this year, that's usually a good thing to drink. You like to have a shot in your beer.
A car bomb?
Yeah, it's a shot of Bailey's. You drop it into the Guinness and chug it. You never had that before?
No.
Oh yeah, there's some good stuff.
What do you drop into it? Is it the Irish, like an Irish
shot of Bailey's into Guinness? Some people try to do Jameson's, but that's not the true drink. Doing Jameson's into it.
Yeah, I've never tried that either.
It tastes like a milkshake when you drink it. Yeah, it's pretty tasty. And the Eric Gilbert with his ceremonial Go Pack Go.
I don't know how they're going to be without McCarthy there, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, they still got Rogers there though, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Some of the news have been talking about like always like different key players that are getting switched to teams and stuff. So
yeah,
it's kind of interesting.
I saw the Dolphins signed Fitzpatrick today. I think it was the Dolphins.
Yeah, they did. They did.
He got a pretty good deal, 2-year deal. He's gonna get paid this year coming up.
Yeah, they got rid of Tannehill, right?
Yeah, let him
He
go.
went to the Titans. Yeah.
Oh, did he go to the Titans, Tannehill?
He went to the Titans. I know he's there with Mariota. 420 says, "Yep, those glasses that come with the Guinness 6-packs at the store for $4.99." I can't remember what I paid for these different glasses that I got. I don't think any were $4.99 now. Remember, I think this one might have been $1 or $2.99. I think this was like $1.99. I forgot the little one was. So, 420 says, "Car bomb." That sounds great. But here's a tip: if you ever go to Ireland, don't ask for a car bomb in a bar. They don't really like it being called that over there. So, for obvious reasons, going back to the IRA.
They were feeding me mixed drinks last night. I'm like, Jesus Christ, here we go. Because I thought I was going to be in the can. Luckily,
what mixed drinks were you drinking?
I was drinking. We went to the Grand River Brewery first.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to just a couple little bars around where we were at. And then we went to a local bar that's near us. And that's when the mixed drinks started coming out. We had lemon drops. There was one where it was a little bit of Guinness. And it was, what else was that? Milk and Irish cream. And you put it in the little bit of like 4 or 5 ounces of Guinness and down it.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was good.
Nice.
Interesting. I'm not sure about the milk part added to it, but
They gave it the creaminess.
Yeah.
I don't know about the milk. Yeah. Although I don't really drink milk that much anymore, so
I don't eat
interesting. Yeah.
Unless it's in cereal, which I really don't eat either. So for the most part,
Yeah.
unless it's in a milkshake IPA or an actual milkshake.
Yeah. Although I did get the Shamrock Shake a few weeks ago because I do like when those come out.
I saw they had a barrel aged version of that this past Saturday or yesterday.
Oh, not the Shamrock, not the Listerman Shamrock Shake, the actual McDonald's Shamrock Shake. But yeah, they do have a barrel one. I think that came out as well.
Yeah, that would have been good if the McDonald's had a barrel aged Shamrock Shake, right? That was the first thing I was going to. I wasn't even thinking about the McDonald's shake.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, the actual McDonald's Shamrock Shake, I do like that one. So yeah.
I don't know that I've ever had one of those.
Yeah, I mean they come out. I think they're like February through March. I don't know when they ended after St. Patrick's Day, but I don't know. I like it. Although I don't know if they're technically really a milkshake, because there's something where they can't call it a milkshake; they have to call it a shake. But
yeah, I've seen them. I've just never had one.
Yeah. And Eric Gilbert says they will be better this season. Good on D moves and much needed. Talking about the Packers. And the 420 said Todd B. Milk question mark.
I'm willing to see how we got Justin Coleman and Trey Flowers from see how those guys are going to be for us. But I don't know. Maybe hopefully those stupid Lions luck doesn't come back to bite us again.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Lions have
You're like, well, yeah. Well, yeah.
It just seemed like the Lions were right there on the edge a few years ago, and then they just, I don't know, they went backwards, like way backwards.
It's always been like that.
I mean, yeah. But it seemed like they were going to challenge for a few years. They had good people they were putting on the team, and then I don't know if the coach made some type of thing. Because that's when they were going through the different coaches they had. They just weren't getting it done.
Ever since Cocaine Wayne.
Cocaine Wayne. Yeah.
Eric, is Stafford still going to be the quarterback next year?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on the last. I think he's on the last part of his guaranteed contract.
So I thought I was reading where they were going to maybe try to pursue somebody in the free agency and maybe let him go, but I wasn't sure.
I haven't heard that up here, but you never know either. I mean, the man's been here, 10 seasons now, and he hasn't really done anything.
Yeah.
Especially with what he's had around him. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you would think they're at a point of trying to maybe draft a player for that position or trading to get somebody. You got to make an adjustment at some point here.
Yeah, I think this one is last contracts up here, which is about. I think he's got 3 years left on the total deal. The contract next fee does everything, goes through it. I think they'll probably just end up letting him go. They're not going to re-sign him.
Yeah,
because they'll be 32 then, 32, 33. They'll probably just let him go.
Yeah, Tom Brady's gonna be like 41 or something, still playing.
Yeah,
when they can't touch you.
Says he's no sign of slowing down. So okay,
yeah, because they won't let anybody touch him nowadays. I mean,
yeah,
he'll be playing forever.
Next thing you know, you cannot touch the quarterback at all.
That seems the way it's headed nowadays, at least in the NFL. Although they've seen it bought into the new football league. It's kind of like a development league for the NFL, it seems. So.
Yeah. I haven't watched much of that, but I see it's starting to gain momentum.
Yeah, I watched a few. I didn't watch it this weekend, but I watched a few of the games. They got some good talent there. I think there are definitely some players that can try to jump to the NFL or get second chances back in the NFL. Some are former NFL players, so
yeah.
It's funny. It's like Trent Richardson leads in rushing touchdowns in that league right now, and I'm like, I don't know if that really says too much about it. Or maybe he's redeeming himself. We'll see, I guess.
I guess they had like an E60 on him not a couple of weeks ago, and it went all why he ended up where he's at, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know Johnny Manziel got banned from the CFL now, so like he's never going to learn. He might just go spend his parents' money.
No shit. Like, come on, dude.
Career.
That dude's never going to learn.
No. Let's see. Eric Gilbert said Preston Smith is a great pickup for the Skins. Better linebacker rotation with the pack. It should be good for double-digit sacks.
Isn't Preston the one they had him for like almost $100 million? Was it? Was that the guy they signed?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched the league in a couple of years, really. But I thought I heard that name before. Like he was supposed to be like a stud linebacker.
Yeah.
And then 420 said, "Yeah, if it is made with real milk and ice cream, it will be $10." LOL, talking about the McDonald's shakes.
True.
It would be about $10.
Yeah, like if you go like Chick-fil-A, I think their shakes are like 4 or 5 or something. I think because they use real milk.
Yeah,
it's like your McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's like. The powdered stuff mixed with water or something. I don't know what their milkshakes are, but McDonald's.
Good old Rotten Ronnie's.
Rotten Ronnie's. I haven't heard that before. That's good.
That's pretty good. Rotten Ronnie's.
Me and my buddy use that term all the time. Going to Rotten Ronnie's.
Well, being it is St. Patty's Day, a little stuff about St. Patrick here. Let's see. Feast of St. Patrick, cultural and religious celebration held on 17th of March, which is today. Traditional death date of St. Patrick, the foremost patron saint of Ireland. And it was made an official Christian feast day in the early 17th century. It is observed by the Catholic Church, the Anglican Communion, the Eastern Orthodox Church, and the Lutheran Church. The day commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland, the bringing in of Jesus, and celebrates the heritage and Christian in general. Celebrations generally involve public parades and festivals, zealous and wearing of green attire of shamrocks. Christians who belong to Liturgical denominations also attend church services, and historically, the Lenten restrictions on eating and drinking alcohol were lifted for the day. I was going to say, because people drink a lot on St. Patrick's
Oh,
Day.
yeah.
I'm like, where's the alcohol part in this thing? So, which has encouraged and propagated the holiday's tradition of alcoholic consumption. St. Patrick's Day is a public holiday in the Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador, and the British Overseas Territory of Montserrat. It is also widely celebrated by the Irish diaspora around the world, especially in the UK, Canada, US, Brazil, Argentina, Australia, and New Zealand. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in more countries than any other national festival. Modern celebrations have been greatly influenced by those of the Irish diaspora, particularly those that developed in North America. However, there has been criticism of St. Patrick's Day celebrations for having become too commercialized and for fostering negative stereotypes of the Irish people. So there you go. There's a little about St. Patrick's Day.
Give people a reason to party, and they'll party.
Yeah. Well, they party too much.
More or less what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was talking all that stuff about St. Patrick. Like, wait a minute, there's a lot of people drink. Where's the drink? Oh, there's the drinking part. So yeah. So
Definitely goes hand in hand for sure.
yeah. It says in the United States, St. Patrick's Day was not a legal holiday in the United States. It is nonetheless widely recognized and observed throughout the country as a celebration of Irish and Irish American culture. Celebrations include prominent displays of the color green, religious observances, numerous parades, and copious consumption of alcohol. The holiday has been celebrated in North America since the late 18th century. So,
copious amounts.
Copious amounts, because, you know, if you do it, you're going to do it big in America and go big or go home. Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Which I know at one point, I think St. Patrick's Day, I had read somewhere a couple of years ago, was like the biggest drinking holiday, although not technically a national holiday of any of the holidays, because they said there was more people that drank like on St. Patrick's Day now than even New Year's Eve. So
I could believe that. I could.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody's doing something, you know, festive activities the weekend of or whatever.
Nothing
Pub
wrong with
crawls or whatever, you know.
Nothing wrong with a little festivity, of festive action. Let's see here in the comment section. Ashley's in Sexton Brewing. Cheers, gentlemen. Cheers, Ashley.
Cheers.
And great job on your channel there. Ashley's channel has actually been doing really well as far as getting views and stuff. He's doing a lot of home brewing things. So if you guys haven't checked out Ashley's channel there, Sexton Brewing, make sure you pay him a visit as well. Hit those 3 dots next to his name. You can go check out his channel. And the 420 said we call it Mascarf and Barf, talking about McDonald's.
That's a good one too.
That's a real good one. And Sexton says, not drinking Guinness, but I have had a few evening. But were they Irish stouts? That's the question. 420 says cheers to Sexton. He says cheers like 420. And Eric Gilbert said, yeah, 100 million for Preston and Adrian Amos. Ooh. And Backwoods Billy in the house. Hey, it's been a while. It says happy St. Patrick's Day and cheers. Cheers, Billy.
Cheers. Nice. Cheers.
Yeah, so knock that one down. Get another one going.
Uh-oh.
They're pretty light. They're sessions. They're 7.5%. These are so good. This is my last of the 4 that I got. I should have got more. I'm just glad they're actually selling the 4-packs now, though, too.
I see the what is it, the Guinness draft, the Guinness. I don't ever see the extra foreign stout.
Yeah, it's not usually. It usually wasn't sold here previously because it's only usually sold in parts of Asia, parts of Africa, and the Caribbean, which when I go to Jamaica in a couple months, I know what to look for there. Mm-hmm. It's got more of a roastiness to it. It's got more of a sweetness to it. It's kind of set up for those markets that enjoy those type of things a little bit more than the traditional Guinness actually provides. It's just very smooth. You get a nice little caramel type feel out of the beer. I mean, it's almost like a milkshake and the creaminess of it as well. So it's not as bitter as the other Guinnesses.
Is that what you're supposed to get when you go to the brewery in Ireland? Is that right there?
Nah, they don't even have this one in Ireland.
Oh.
Because I mean they make it for the other markets. They started just bringing them over here in America in the past. They've been doing them in the specialty packs, like that Brewers pack they would do, the Brewers Exporter Special, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You get like 4 in there, but occasionally they'll have stuff come through. But this year was the first time I actually sold them, and that's when I went to Jungle Gyms. They were physically selling 4 packs of these, like $8.50 or whatever, and it was like had to grab it then. So hopefully they'll start marketing more because they may be marketing them now out of the Baltimore brewery they have here. Maybe they're starting to push it for the American market.
Yeah, I hope we can get it here locally. I haven't seen it yet, but
it is such a fine, tasty one from Guinness. Billy said he did a review of Guinness Draft on Thursday and St. Patrick's Day Blarney versus Fact video. And cheers, guys, again. He says, love the new Guinness glass, Rod. Thanks, Billy. Yeah, I've had these for a while. Just kind of figured I'd share them here with the video as well as part of the glass collection. But if you guys haven't seen Billy's channel, you can check him out there as well. He's actually out in the Maryland area. You can see some stuff that he does for his beer reviews. He also does some of the things from beer judging and goes to a lot of festivals. So you can always hit that 3 dots and make sure you check out his channel too. Yeah, the Guinness Blonde. He said Guinness Blonde's out of Baltimore, which it is because the thing with the Guinness Blonde is they actually designed that for the American market because they were trying to get more people here to drink their beers that didn't drink like the regular Guinness. They had the whole identity with it, with the bitterness, all that kind of stuff. So they're creating beers just for that's why they put the brewery in Baltimore to do that. But the Guinness Blonde is one of the ones out of there that you see, like that one that we had, the Guinness. I think it was Irish Dry Wheat Ale, I believe. They had a wheat ale they had done. That's one for the American market as well, and a few of the other ones. So they're trying to get more of their beers in the markets. But at the brewery, they got 68 taps there. So it'd be good to check those out and see what they got there. And they're doing different things for the taste in our market, I guess. So like the barrel aged stuff, like Joe said he had the barrel aged Guinness that he really liked.
I didn't realize they had a barrel. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they had
I haven't seen it.
I seen it, but I didn't get it.
I didn't even see the Jungle's Gym, so this is crazy. Otherwise, I would have picked it up there too.
Yeah. I think they like
had off the shelves around here, so I wasn't able to get it either, Eric.
I think it was a part of their anniversary pack that they had.
So they had in the anniversary pack as well.
I think so. I thought I'd seen it in the anniversary pack, which I didn't get. I looked at it and I was like, and I just threw it back up on the shelf.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine and his wife, they're over in Dublin. They were in Dublin today.
Yeah. Were they partaking in a lot of the beers over there and everything?
Yeah, it looked like they were. She's been posting all kinds of stuff on Facebook. So I think they actually went. I don't know if that was yesterday or today. What's the time difference there? It was like 5 hours or something.
4 or 5 hours, yeah, something like that.
I know where Craig's in the UK. He's 5. I don't know if they're on the same or is it another spread there as well.
But they were at the brewery. They were at Guinness at some point. I don't know if that was yesterday or sometime today.
And this is a true Guinness pour. They'll teach at the brewery. You can actually get a certificate for it, but a true Guinness pour is measured out to be 119.5 seconds for the two pour of a Guinness. So and they actually will train you there. They'll train you for it, and you'll get a certificate from them too.
They're like, oh no, that was 120 seconds. Sorry, you don't get your certificate. You fail.
People are accustomed for the beer over there to take that long. So it's kind of like, so you think about some of their bars, probably compared to our bars. And I haven't been to Ireland, although I went to at some point. But for the stuff I read about and seen on some different shows, it's kind of like our bars. We go in and we're talking to people, but we're also like on the phones and doing all kinds of stuff like that. Where their bars, they just talk to people. It seems, So you have a conversation. So it's not like you're in a rush to get that beer either.
The atmosphere is different over there too.
Yeah. Did you get to go over to Ireland when you were there, when you traveled overseas, or was it just all in the UK and stuff mainly?
Yeah, just in England, yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Birmingham, and then we went over on the east side there, just northwest of London? No, northeast, excuse me, of London.
Yeah, which is interesting because they actually just Billy says, "I wonder what the pass fail rate on the Guinness World Certificate is." Right? You didn't let that settle. Fail. Too quick. That's funny. Oh yeah. Craig said 4 hours at the moment till their clocks go forward on the 31st. So he's actually 4 hours ahead of us now because we move our clocks up at a different time than they do. So they make their switch on the 31st. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to get over there at some point.
I liked it when I was over there. I would go over there for pleasure if I go again. Well,
Yeah.
I'll probably go for work again, but if I ever do go for pleasure, I'm going to take 2 weeks and do that. Kind of go all over the country there, even on the north side.
From the people that I know that I went there, it's almost like you need like 2 weeks to really enjoy and take it all in. Like they said, a week is just so short to actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing is,
would you be able to? Oh, sorry, Rod.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to ask Eric if you'd be able to take like an extra week of vacation, fly there, stay an extra week for fun, and then come back. Like,
I could have, yeah.
Yeah.
I just chose not to the first time because I didn't, you don't necessarily know what you're getting into over there. So.
Right.
And it was my first time out of the country other than going to Canada. So.
Yeah, I was going to say it'll be interesting if you do plan to travel over to Europe, except for the UK. They're making a change take place in 2021 that you actually have to get a European visa for Americans to come in over there. So,
really?
Yeah, not just our passport, but they got their own process, which seeing some of the stuff that happens over here, I really can't blame them for just to make sure. But, it's their call, it's their country. But it's kind of like you have to go through their process. And while the UK hasn't signed on to be a part of it, but I don't know the way they're going with the whole Brexit thing. It seems like that thing's backing up. So maybe they will become back part of it at some point.
So I wonder how that process would work.
Well, you got to basically, it's like us getting a passport here. You got to fill out background stuff and send the paperwork in for them to approve you to come over to Europe, like France and Germany, Ireland, Scotland, all these other places, I guess. If you don't got the papers, you can't get in. It's kind of like people coming to America,
Yeah.
Everybody's going to have papers wherever you travel nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but Billy put some pass fail rate. Well, he said Series 7, 30% pass series. Well, he's putting like people don't know what the series tests probably are, but those are like investment tests. So 30% pass, Series 3, 35, Series 8, 25. Those are like all loans. So those are like learn a lot of different investment type stuff as well.
Yeah, if you guys get the chance to go over there, I would say go. I had a great time when I was over there. Plus the people over there, I mean, you strike up a conversation with pretty much anybody over there. It's not like here where you're kind of like, they're all to themselves and all that. You can go up to anybody and start a conversation. They'll talk to you for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty friendly.
Yeah. At least I found it was, but I'm a social person anyway, so it's
what?
Was it expensive
over
there?
I thought it was about the same as it is here. Well, you got the conversion from American dollars to British pounds too.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the exchange rate was.
At the time, it was I think for every dollar, it was $1.22. So I got a little bit less
over there for what you were spending. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it could be up or down now, just a matter of what the exchange rate is.
Right. Yeah. It's ever changing.
Mm-hmm. Ever changing. Could change within the hour.
Well, that's like when we went with Dominican Republic, we went to Cancun. Both of those have the peso currency, and each day the exchange rate could be different based on what the pesos were worth and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, if you use like your credit card, which you always want to make sure they know ahead of time if you're going out of the country, that's all converted for you there as well.
Yeah, they'll have some. You'll see some exchange stuff like an international exchange rate. It's like a couple cents or whatever on your statement if you use your credit card.
Yeah. Craig said, I wouldn't talk to you for 20 minutes. Damn, son.
Thanks. Thanks, Craig.
How do you really feel?
I mean, Craig, there was one guy in there. We were at some pub. I can't even remember where it was. It was somewhere in Birmingham, and I just went up talked to somebody, and we were just chitter-chattering for about 20 minutes about how the bar got named the way it was, how long he'd been owning it, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, this is tasty, roasty.
We got Craig saying, "Damn, sons!"
Yeah. Yeah, but how do you like that Citra High, Todd?
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
At 9.5%, I would never have guessed 9.5%.
Yeah.
At all. It's got nice, citrusy characteristics to it, which you'd expect being Citra.
Do you remember which one you like more, that or the? You remember the Galaxy High? Which one you probably like more?
I don't know. Galaxy High is really good too.
Yeah.
I'd have to try it again. I'd like to have had one and try it side by side.
Yeah.
Just trying to go off memory, I would probably say Galaxy High.
Yeah. Did you? No, you're fine. Did you try your high yet, Eric?
No, I got it in the fridge waiting.
Okay.
I'm gonna start going through them here on Monday. So I still got to do Todd's juicy nuggets too. That's going to do that, and then I'm going to do the Citra High. And then there was one that was coming up to being expired on the bottom of the can that you sent me. I can't remember which one that was.
Yeah. Yeah, the 450 North, I finished all of those out. Those are gone, son. So I actually went there earlier today. I was looking through, like, what beers am I supposed to? I'm supposed to drink this under 450. I was like, there is no more 450 North. They're all gone. I drank them all. I was like Dave Chappelle in front of the cooler, like scratching my neck. Like,
you got any of that 450 North?
I did a couple of the other half that Joe sent, so I got to drink some of those. And I had the beers come from 21090. I got to drink some of those as well. Those are some of the ones out of Maryland and a couple home brews he had done.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm contemplating going up Friday for the can release for 450 North.
Oh
man, I seen they got a couple of nice ones for.
Which ones did he got this time?
So far they've got a new series that's going to be a sour IPA, and then they just revealed, I think it was today, maybe yesterday, a fresh fruit IPA, which is their milkshake IPA. I think it was banana and strawberries.
So another fresh fruit one.
Yeah, and then they've got the slushy is they had two slushies. One of them was a peach, just a peach XL slushy, so it's like additional, extra peaches or whatever.
Kind of like the
and then the other slushy was a. Trying to think of what that one was now. Like it almost had like little pictures of like little candy gummies on it, but I can't remember what the flavors were offhand.
Yeah, I seen it on their website too. I can't remember what it was either, Todd. Or on their Facebook page. Yeah.
And then they had another like a double IPA that they were calling Taco Tuesday.
Did they have a Caribbean one as well?
Did they?
I'm thinking, wasn't there a Caribbean slushy or something? A Caribbean something? I thought maybe they had one that was coming out. I thought might have been like maybe I'm off on that, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I think you might be right.
I know the pina colada one was pretty good. I like the pina colada. I don't know if you had that one yet, Eric, and I know it had a little bit of coconut, but
no, I haven't had that. I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, the pina colada? No, the pina colada. No, not
the pina colada Todd sent.
I thought you had that one, Eric.
I did. Yes, I did have that one.
Yeah. Because you said you didn't get much of the coconut out of it, right? It was more pineapple.
Yeah. Are you talking about the fresh fruit strawberry banana, Todd?
Yeah. But then they have another. They had two slushies. I think one was the peach XL, but I can't remember what the other one was. It looked like Are you looking at it now?
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen here.
I think the other one was it was a peach something, I think, also. Yeah, that one there. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, and then there's this one I think you were talking about, right? This one here.
Yeah, that's the milkshake IPA.
Yeah, that looks good.
Don't they have isn't there another slushie already?
Maybe
here. Not.
Oh, there's a Taco Tuesday one you were talking
about. Yeah. And then they have an emerald one. That's Sapphire. That's the sour IPA. So maybe that's all they've revealed so far.
Yep, looks like it's all revealed. Yep.
So that peach XL, that was one I was thinking of with the look like the gummy rings on it or something.
Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff happening for sure.
So they'll usually do a nugget like a stout of some sort, but I don't know if they will now since it's going back into the more of the summertime stuff, you know.
Right. Let me see here.
I'm sure they'll have another Nuggets IPA of some sort, I would imagine.
Oh, for sure, I bet. Yeah.
But I definitely would like to get that fresh fruit, the new fresh fruit and that peach XL. And that sour IPA just to try it since it's a new one.
Pretty much any beer from 14 North is good for me.
Oh, for sure.
Just like,
and actually, I probably, if I do go up, which I'm planning on, I'm probably will send some out to Jeff.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work up a deal of some sort. So,
frankly, where's Jeff located at?
He's in Michigan too, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So at least that's the plan anyway. I told him I was going to try to. I'm off Friday, so I was maybe going to go up anyway. So
if you go there, let me know how much the glassware is, Todd. No.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you brought that up because I'd have totally forgot.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You may have to remind me Thursday night too again, just in case. I'm old. I can't remember shit.
I think for any of us, the glassware, yeah, we'd definitely be interested in that.
I can do that.
Yeah,
what kind of style would you want? Like
any one for me.
Like a snifter type, or doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, if they had a snifter type, that's fine. But any other ones are fine as well.
Because they usually carry like the stemless type snifter glass, also.
Do they have it on their website? What glassware they have? Or probably not. Or do they have like a store?
They probably have their website.
I don't think they do, but they could have. I don't think they have a store online, but they could.
Doesn't look like it based on what I see here. What do you think of their lollipop dream?
Of what? Their lollipop dream?
Yeah, their lollipop dream double India Pale Ale.
From 450?
Yeah.
No, I haven't had that one. Oh, yeah, I have. I know. That's one of the ones that they actually put in distribution. I don't know that I've had that one, but they have the same type of series that they do like quarterly and that they'll distro. I can't remember if I've had that one or not.
God, the Brick Fire pizza looks good.
Yeah, their pizza's really good. Their food there is really good.
I'm gonna have to make
plus they're a winery too, which is what they actually got the start in. Simmons Winery is the name of it.
I might have to take me a trip down to Columbus, Indiana.
You guys should come down for their. They do a Corn Maze Beer Fest in like October, I think it is. I know Rod had mentioned maybe coming down. You should come down too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
If you had to get lost somewhere, 450 North wouldn't be a bad place to do it.
grab a hotel, get up.
Yeah, you could be in worse places for sure.
Yeah. Let me see here.
You guys would be a little shocked because it's literally out in the middle of nothing, cornfield.
Yeah. Let's see. Eric Gilbert said the drinks feel good this St. Patrick's. We're getting a lot of localized flooding and washed out roads this weekend. Just another spring suns. Yeah, that weather will kick over up in Canada.
Yeah.
And then Billy said Guinness, Murphy's, Killian's, O'Hara's, all beautiful Irish beers. Yeah, they are good. I mean, with the Guinness, it's kind of like I still enjoy all of them, but it's kind of like I don't know if we're kind of gotten changed over or spoiled with some of the other stouts out there, but they're nice to go back and actually enjoy once in a while. Murphy's was always okay for me. Killian's I haven't had in a long time. There was one that Breckenridge did. Their Nitro Irish one isn't bad either. Billy said another expired beer. Eric, was it under a year expired? LOL. It really wasn't under 6 years.
That was 6. It wasn't a year. It was 6.
That's aging to extreme right there.
Yeah. And they're talking about in the labels. Samson L. Mill, what's happening? He said, what's the best imperial stout each of you has ever had? Just asking as a stout guy, I find it hard to find a good one in Wisconsin. Best imperial stout.
Oh, imperial stout. I thought sorry.
Yeah.
I put on there just a regular stout. Imperial stout? That's readily has to be readily available too. Old Rasputin is pretty good.
Well, it just said whatever the best you've ever had or whatever.
I'd have to check my Untappd, but since I'm viewing from my phone, I can't get on there at the moment.
Yeah.
Just to think of something offhand, I'm not sure.
If Samson, well, it's kind of hard to come by, but it's not readily available. But I seem to like Avery's Uncle Jacob stout, but I don't know if he gets it over there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a big boy beer too.
Yeah, I'm thinking Imperial Stout. I have to look at my Untappd thing here. It says so many different beers.
Yeah.
It's funny because I always think like Victoria Season, but that's an Imperial Porter, really.
Yeah. I mean, a stout porter, I at that point, I think you're.
Well, probably the best one I probably had was a couple years back when I had Bourbon County. It was probably the edition I had from them was really a good one.
The best one I've had was the 16. That was the best one.
I did 16. I did 16, and I had one in the 15. I like the 15 better than the 16. I didn't do a 17 though. Your
15 wasn't what was it? Infected?
Infected. No, mine was after the thing. Mine was actually in good shape.
I haven't had this year.
I know it was an issue with mine.
Yeah, I haven't had this year's, but I heard this year's was as good as it's been in a long time. Or this past 18, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I just had the Bell's Expedition bourbon barrel. That one was good. Eric, you sent me one, but I had another one already here too. So I did that Saturday on Joe's show, and that was a pretty good one too.
I like that one. Even though I give Larry Bell and his beer shit, him and his crew know how to make beer.
Yeah. Well, there might be more going around now since he's not sending to Virginia anymore. He cut Virginia out of the loop.
Well, Greg's beer reviews is going to be pissed about that. He likes that two-hearted. He likes that two-hearted ale.
Yeah. Well, they got the one coming out here in July or whatever, right? The Imperial version. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how that goes over. I hope I just hope that he makes enough so everyone can try it.
Yeah, the one I had rated the highest was the Bourbon County I had, but then right behind that Evil Twin and their Soft DK. And then after that, I had the Malavita bourbon one and brandy one.
Clown Shoes makes a good imperial stout too, and I can't remember what the name of it is.
And then I had the
sombrero or something.
Yeah, something like that.
The barrel aged 1050 after that as well.
Now I like Ron. I like the base version more than I like the barrel aged version.
Well, since Joe's not here, I'll just say that's on you.
Well, I just thought that the bourbon component took away some of the flavor of the beer.
Right.
I actually think Joe thought the base one is better too, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that, but
he may have. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was solid.
Oh,
you always follow your palate. Yeah,
it's a good beer. I'm not saying it's not. It's just I thought that the base was better of the two.
Yeah. And Billy said Old Rasputin is a beautiful one too. So yeah, Old Rasputin's a nice one.
I'm trying to think.
420 said his age not expired. Every bodega owner in the world.
6 years for it, and it's expired, buddy.
I haven't had that one. Billy said CM Nori by Heavy Seas barrel aged Imperial Stout is best in his opinion. So I may go to Baltimore later this year, so I may get some of their beers from Heavy Seas. Although 21090, one of the beers they sent me was that Tropican. It's not Imperial, but it's a new IPA that just came out with it. I'll be checking out. Eric Gilbert said Wellington Imperial Stout is the best in Ontario. And it's always available. 420 says, my mate Sean calls it Old Rasputin because he's an MGD guy. LOL. Rasputin.
Because he's an MGD guy.
Yeah. 420 says, Wellington go well with darts. And Gars. 420 Lecker. Eric Gilbert said he goes amazing with a good Cuban. So nice Cuban cigar. Which, when I was in Dominican Republic a few years ago, I had a chance to get some Cuban cigars, and I did. And I kind of regret not doing that. 420 says, someone should make an Imperial called Pennywise. But we actually have don't we have a Pennywise beer down in Lexington with West 6, Todd? They have a penny something.
That sounds right. Let's
see. Because that might be trademarked with the beer. There's a Pennywiser from Lost Coast Brewing. Pennywise Porter from Open Road Brewery. Pennywise. McKellar has one. There's a few Pennywises out there, actually. So, chances are somebody may have that one. Eric Gilbert says, "Isn't a good Cuban woman." Yeah. Sam Adams Cream Stout. I already did the Sam Adams Cream Stout.
That's a pretty good one. It's only 5%, but it's pretty good, I think.
Yeah. And Samson said, thanks, guys. I don't comment a lot, but I always shoot a like and enjoy the content. Well, we appreciate that, Samson. Yeah, always feel free to comment, anything you're looking at on the different beers, anything we can provide for details. Always happy to do that for sure. Apparently Gilbert can't tell the story about the Cuban woman, so. Raiden said he's been noticing a price drop on the 12 packs of craft beer, Oscar Blues, Sierra, etc. 15 pack of 5 different from Oscar Blues for $14.99. That's $1 a can, and there is an 8.7 red double IPA. I've seen price drops on the Sierra Nevada here. Like the Brute IPA is now down to like either $7.99 or $7.49 a 6-pack, which is crazy. I think it's $7.99, and some of their other stuff is lower than what it was when it first came out. And actually, the Hemper, remember the Hemper came out for New Belgium. That was at $15.99 or $14, depending where you were. That's actually being sold here like $9.59 a 6-pack now. So that's almost like $5 or $6. And 420 says, we're seeing videos of Cuba now with Kias and stuff everywhere next to the 55 Chevys. Yeah, they got the old cars in Cuba still, but they got the new cars for advertising, I guess.
Oh, that's right. Obama was successful in lifting the restrictions.
Yeah. But I think Trump was trying Got it back down again, so I don't even know.
I think he's battling the border thing now and left that one to fester probably.
Yeah, but I've had friends from Cuba, and the Cuban food is freaking awesome that they make. So,
So what is Ron? I'm sorry.
Cuba food, the cuisine from Cuba.
Oh,
yeah. 420. He said Hepper was brutal even for him. See, I liked 420, but it was a love-hate relationship. It seemed with a lot of people. I enjoyed it, but I definitely think it was. I think it was an acquired taste for that beer.
Yeah, I never got around to getting that one.
Yeah. I don't know what their total sales were off of that one, but it was out there for a while. Still out there now. So
yeah, I haven't tried that one either.
Yeah. But well, hopefully everybody's having a good St. Patty's Day. This is kind of a shorter type stream. I got to go join the wife, get ready to go watch some of the Walking Dead action, which I don't know why I'm still watching the Walking Dead because it's just like more frustrating than ever. But it's almost
I've not given up on it. I'm a couple weeks behind now. I'm debating on whether to stop it altogether.
It's become like a sub card show for me. Like I'm on that 8th sub, and I need like 2 more to get the free one. So it's kind of like I'm hanging in there, but I'm like I don't know why I'm hanging in there still. But
that's kind of like I am. Like I've watched it for so long, I almost feel bad for quitting on it. But I'm like, every week it's just like I just can't muster up enough just to watch it. So I'm just like, I don't know.
But I'm kind of pumped because next week Enter the Badlands is back, and that's like a great show, which sucks because it's the last season. I don't know why they're canceling. I mean, I guess raised up, but I thought it was really well written and directed, and I feel like martial arts is pretty freaking awesome on there, I think.
Yeah, I never did start that one. I don't know why, because it looked like it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, and the guy that I can't remember the guy's name, the one that's always with Simon Pegg, that's in a new wrestle movie coming out. He's like a big star on there now too. So, which he moves pretty well for a big guy doing the martial arts stuff. So, and then Todd, you got to watch the Passage finale, man. You got to watch it.
I know. Yeah, I'll have it watched. No, I'll watch it before Thursday.
Yeah.
If we're doing the show, I know you was up in the air about it for the basketball and all, but
yeah, we'll just decide if we're going to do a Thursday beer flow or not. I mean, it is the game thing. I know you and Eric are both into basketball pretty much, and I watch it as well. But I mean, we can still do a show. I mean, like I said, I got a TV here to the side, so.
Since my team's not in a tournament, I'll have it on and watch it, so doesn't really matter. I'll be free.
No,
I'm off Friday, so that makes it even better.
My team's on a tournament. Your team's in another tournament.
Yeah, they got the 1 seed in the NIT. Woohoo!
Yeah. But you watch this like a big event. Watching the selection show tonight. And what did you guys think about that? By the way, do you think anybody got hosed? Or I know Eric. I know you probably watched it for your channel.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, I think Michigan State kind of maybe got the raw end of the deal. I thought they should be a 1.
Yeah.
And what I would have done is I would have put Michigan State in the 1 seed where Virginia's at, put Virginia in the 2 seed with where is it with Gonzaga, and then put Michigan where Duke is.
Yeah.
Just kind of would have switched it around that way. But, I mean, you're splitting hairs at that point too. They had a couple bad losses, 2 to Indiana and 1 to, I think Illinois. I think is who beat the Sparties.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that came into play.
That's not a bad loss. What are you talking about, Eric? I beat them twice. Apparently, we were better than them. That we didn't make the tournament.
a little bit of bitterness.
But more or less, I think they got the selections right. I mean, you can debate on some teams, but
yeah,
you always kind of see a C maybe here or there that might not be the right fit on it or not. But
yeah, if we could have beat Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament Thursday, we would have been in.
Yeah, you're right there, right?
Yeah, so, it was one of the first 4 out. Their overall record just wasn't good enough, but they had enough Tier 1 wins to be in the tournament.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you lose 12 out of 13 games in one stretch.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll go ahead and wrap it down here. We didn't really drink as much, but I don't know if Eric, you still want to give your PSA?
Yeah, sure. I'll give my PSA. Guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. It's stupid to drive home drunk because you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid-ass sobriety test, and you get a free ride to jail. Then you have court fees and impossible prison time. Then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends. Put yourself 6 feet under. Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day, get an Uber, Lyft, get a taxi. Have someone call you for a ride or call for a taxi. It's just stupid in this day and age to drive home drunk, so don't do it.
Yeah, not worth it. That's for sure. And then, well, Joe's not here, but tomorrow is Monday. I think Joe is going to have actually a Monday night live stream on some live beer reviews as well on the Beer Patrol channel. So make sure you check that out. And if you do hang around on the channel here in about 3 minutes, I will be releasing the Rogue Chipotle Ale that I had done a while back. A review on that beer. And then the last couple of days were kind of some unboxings. I had so much beer coming in. But thanks again for everybody that checked out the channel. Make sure you check out Eric's channel. You got anything tonight or tomorrow on your channel?
I'm going to do the Michigan State game tonight. I'm not gonna live stream it. I'll just do a review and just get it uploaded.
People were asking about Malt Liquor Monday. I'm just saying tomorrow's Monday. So
hey, I haven't heard anybody say anything about Malt Liquor Monday.
They say on the Beer Flow show they want Malt Liquor Monday to come back. You know? If you guys want Malt Liquor Monday back, let them know.
Next Thursday, all I want to see in the comments is where's Malt Liquor Monday.
Maybe we'll do a Beer Flow show. Will be titled "This Time Todd Finishes a Four Loko."
I used to like you, Rod.
Again, for everybody that tuned in tonight, look forward to catching you guys. Thursday, we'll probably do something on Thursday. So Thursday, 9:15 Eastern, the Beer Flow show, and then look forward to catching you then. And I might drop some more uploads up in the next few days because I have like 46 in my backlog I need to start getting out there so you guys can check them out. So thanks again for all the support. Look forward to talking to you soon. Appreciate it. And you guys have a great St. Patrick's night. Keep drinking those good craft beers. We're out. Cheers.